roots. Rubbing that front brake into the middle of the root and then meeting the front brake with a little bit of gas into the middle of the root. And as you get 3/4 of the way through, you fade off the front brake and tap that clutch with the shovel. That's what keeps it planted. The reason why you do that is so you can coast in and then adjust your speed in the middle of the corner. You don't have that entrance.
Again, no door cuts up. Where'd that come from? Working on, I love when I mix two words together. What we're working on is line choice and coming into the corner, not so much the corner.
That's exactly right. It's all about the approach. You know, Gatorback's going to have a lot of high speed shatter, rough stuff coming into a corner. So we're going to come from way back, bring all this speed, and come to that corner with a lot of momentum. If you rail that corner, it's going to be hard not to jump that jump.
So first of all, before we even go in here,
yeah,
if you're coming way down here and charging this corner, where would be your position to enter this corner?
Like where the grass is.
Of course, you want to be arcing as much as you can, because everybody knows the more you arc a corner, the earlier the corner starts. The earlier you can get on the gas, earlier you can put your foot out and do all that. So obviously you don't want to be up against, you know, the banners right there, because you're going to be braking 20 feet before the corner and then making a straight cut going like that when you can arc all the way around. You guys have already learned all that, know that, but what we need to do too, what we'll practice to make you faster and charging the corner more, is I think we should do the thing where we stand there and then each time step, and that you can't let off the gas till you get to where we're standing, and we'll move each time, and we'll
start off with it really easy so you guys can go through everything and get it perfect, and then like Kyle said, we're going to move closer to the corner.
Start getting charging harder coming in.
The big thing for this is going to be the big thing for Gatorback. You've got to be tight with the bike. You got to be not only holding the bike with your knees, but with your feet all the way down, all the way into the corner until you step off for the turn. Like really keep, that's what's going to keep the bike nice and straight, okay?
Yeah, and make sure you guys are careful so you don't fly in like I know how you come in, Jordan. Don't fly over the corner going in there. Everybody take it easy at first, and then we'll pull you over and then start telling you when we're going to have you start letting off the throttle, where we're standing and everything.
You guys, I mean, as a rule of thumb, you should be in a gear just under where it lugs. Shift up. I mean, do the like when you go to a new track, do the loop, then try to get to the tallest gear possible. When it starts going, now you're in a gear too tall. But you always want to run the highest gear possible. If y'all can come through here in 9th gear, if there were 9 gears, I would say come through here in 9th gear.
To be honest, I don't know what gear I'm in.
Hey, look at the natural. Nathan, look at him. Just do what Nathan does. Come in 9th gear, wide open, and that bike still runs somehow with this 200-pound stuff.
We stopped you guys because it's super soft. If you guys keep plowing in with that speed, you felt the front tire start to push a little bit. Yeah. So let's slow it down. Let's get it 100% right. And what I mean by that is what you guys were doing in that route, where you were setting up nice and early, where you were rolling the gas on nice and smooth, and you were using that touch of the clutch to leave the corner, looking ahead. All the things you guys were doing in that corner with that leg up nice and high, now that you're coming in here with all the speed, that stuff's kind of going out the window. So let's keep those basic things that you guys know, and let's do them at slightly higher speed so you get comfortable doing that stuff when it gets real. All right?
I do.
It's all about that approach.
The last time he was like all front
Remember,
brake
we're not
target,
working on the corner.
Yeah.
Basically, what I thought everybody would be doing, everybody's actually not doing it bad. I thought you guys would be charging in, slamming your back brakes, which would be dragging into here, and then using too much clutch or too much throttle. See, what we're focusing on is mainly coming down, coming down this straightaway, approaching a corner with not locking up back brakes, and when it's real dry like this, being steady on the throttle. Because that's how it used to be riding there, even though he says they put way more sand in. It used to always
It's
be
still hard underneath it. Is really
if
hard.
you would come charged really, really hard, like coming down one of them hills into that rut, and if you came down hard and slammed on your back brakes, back tire slides like this, so you're coming in the rut already crooked. Then you're just
50-50
popping in and out of it the whole time. You always want to come in and basically be arced like you guys are already doing, steady on the gas, barely have any back brakes, and then you feather that front brake into the rut to where your front suspension digs down a little bit, so your bike should be sitting like this, and then you stay with it all the way through. It should be a full momentum. Like you don't even realize, once you start riding and doing everything right, you're not even realizing if you're using too much clutch, too much back brake. You're just flowing around the track perfect.